do you realize how important it is right now to have your own business so that you cannot be forced, you cannot be manipulated? Yes, you don't have to follow things, or do things that they are not okay with you. So suddenly, I thought, how many years I've been saying the importance of being independent. I mean, when it didn't make any sense, but I kept saying, now it's time, it's so important that we are independent. And suddenly, the bell went half an hour ago. And I said, oh my goodness. And I kept pounding at all of you. Find your passion, connect with your innate talents, your natural gifts and things like that. And don't tell me that the time is now. Yes, the time is now that maybe you said, oops, I'm an employee. They are putting me some pressure. They are making me choose. I'm going to lose my job. Yeah. So it's so important to be able to do it. So it's never too late. And I always tell you, you can do it parallel. You don't have to give up everything. Or if you are in a situation and you decide to have faith and go for it, believe me, God, the universe will be there for you. But if not, you can do a parallel, but start doing something. Now, don't wait. Okay? Now, don't wait. Because, I mean, things are in front of us and there will be even more and more and more. Now, something that I was sharing also is that I want you to know that the things that we are going to have to go through, they will be scary. But we have to really hold God's hand and really laugh about it, knowing that we are protected, that we are guided, that there is nothing we need to worry, and that we are going to something so much better. I cannot tell you how much going through this is worth it. That we are going to be so happy when we go through it. I mean, not when we go through it, because there will be times there will not be as fun, but that when we go to the other side. Okay, I'm not talking about the other side home. I'm talking about a new earth. I'm talking about where this should have always been. Okay, where we are really free. Okay, and you definitely will do what you love because you will know who you are. So that that kind of life is a possibility right now. Can you imagine if I tell you that if you are willing to go through this, no fear, going, allowing God to protect you and guide you, you are going to get rid of all your karma? Wasn't I saying for many, many, many years, this is a lifetime like never before? Okay? We have the possibility of erasing in this lifetime what it would have taken us many lifetimes. Remember, some of you that follow me for many, many years, that have come to many, many seminars, I didn't know what I was saying, believe me. And I'm sure I don't know what I'm saying now either. But if it's not in front of you yet, it's going to be. And I cannot be, because a lot of people say, oh, Mabel, now you talk about different things. And what are you talking about? And this and I'm sorry. I came to wake you up. I have to do what I came to do. So yeah, I cannot be like, say, yeah, everything is, no, because we are going to have to go through things that are not going to be pleasant, but again, guided, protected if we choose to. Yes, letting go of fear, knowing that we are going is something that is totally worth it, because we are going for something unimaginable, okay? Something amazing. So you have to feel exciting somehow for this moment. And whatever happens, you show the other cheek. You don't engage with the fear. Say, thank you, but I'm busy. God, I'm with you. Yes, you ask for protection. You do it the way it works for you. But you have to be ready. I cannot tell you the same thing, that you have to be ready with water, with food and everything. So the idea is that as more people wakes up, we might be able to get more help. But if no more people wakes up, we will have to to push. Okay. um we have to also be ready for, because when people will wake up, yeah, maybe if they decide to, um, we will have to be there to support them. It's going to be too much. Okay. um, then it is also very, very important that we are ready, that so that we know, and again, that we don't get scared, yeah, by things that are going to happen. Yeah. But if you don't believe me, as soon, and it's okay, as soon as you start seeing that some things are not available in the supermarket, and they tell you whatever story, okay, but as soon as you start seeing, oh, there are not this, there is no that, some things are missing from shelves and things like that, maybe you want to remember, that I told you that you have to have enough food and water. Now, if we do our spiritual work, this could go faster. Okay. It could be easier and it could go faster, but that we will have to go through some things, we have to. But again, this is the time, guys. We've been preparing for this. Now is serious. Yes, it's serious, but it could be easy if we do it God's way and not our way. Okay, and we do the Ho'oponopono, we don't have to worry about anything. So my idea is not scare you. My idea is prepare you, that for because the worst thing you can do is be afraid or engage with the fear. That's the only thing you are not allowed to do. Okay? You cannot engage with your fear. Okay. Um, Hard work fast enough for my community. Wonderful. Ruby, you have to give us your address. A lot of people are already starting to plant and cultivate their own food and everything. Okay? But thank you, Ruby. It's already happening, Ileana. Yes, it's already happening. I mean, I received some videos. Thank you, because I'm not looking. People send me, so I know it's the right thing for me to know. And I received some videos yesterday, and that's exactly what I said. It's starting. Okay, it is just starting. Okay. Prevention is key. Exactly, Ruby. Ruby, we want to be your friend. um, okay, reply now. Will do. Okay, Ruby, yes, please. Support at mabelcast.com. Well, I know, guys, we all will have to start consuming less also of the material things that we don't need. Yes, because that's part of the programming. uh, Please, somebody recommended this movie. I think I saw it. It's a very old movie. You're gonna think it's science fiction, but if you are awakened and you know what is going on and what is behind the plan, behind everything that is happening health wise, okay, and the solutions for the health wise problem, um, you will understand exactly what is going on, and you will know this is not science fiction. Okay. They Live is a very, very old movie. It's called They Live. Okay. Live. Please watch and look at the mind control we are subjected to, but now more than ever. That was long time ago. Now we have technology, now we have phones, now we have some columns that are uh, all over. Yeah, some towers. Yeah, all over. I mean, you wouldn't believe. Okay, but again, if you are awakened, you are safe. Okay, if you are awakened, you are safe. So we have to keep working on, because even if we think we are, maybe we are not. We are not. So we keep working on ourselves, and that's the gift that God gave us, of all this time to prepare ourselves for what is coming. Okay. So again, it could go faster, it could be easier. You will be at the right time with the right people, the perfect place, if you allow it. You understand what I mean? So what could be not allowing, what could be not being protected and guided, that you engage with fear. That's it. That's it. Okay. So you cannot. Okay. And you have to think that this is for your own good. Okay, that even though there is so much darkness, the light is there, and this is for your own good, for something so great, of letting go completely of karma, of being able to see the changes for a new complete life in earth. Because even the changes in the climate and everything, yes, we are responsible for mistreating the earth. Yes, that we abuse the earth. Yes, that we took advantage, that we were disrespectful of earth. Yes, but a lot of the climate changes that are happening are because we are in that time where always happen in earth. Okay, but maybe not with humans. Okay, maybe we are the first time that humans, or not, yes, because it happened with the Atlantida, yes, or the Atlanteans. So it's happening again. Okay, so we have to be ready, and again, we can be at the right place at the right time. There is nothing we need to worry. Okay, so for me, Ileana says we can start by releasing your fears, and you can reinvent your thinking. It is key to survival. Thank you so much, Ileana. I really appreciate your comments. It sounds familiar, Ruby. Well, in YouTube, I found some previews, reels and things. Part of, so only with those videos that I saw in YouTube, it was more than enough to really understand what the movie is all about. Yes, but I'm sure in the movie, if you watch the whole movie, so in YouTube, if you look for They Live movie, you are gonna find it. But I think there are places to rent it or something like that for small amount of money, or maybe there are places where there is free. I don't know, but you're gonna find it if you look for it. It is a film from the 80s. Adrian says, thank you, thank you. um Marlene, with all that is happening, it looks like the bad ones are winning. No, no, I know, but I'll tell you why. It's because they own the media, and that's how they program people, and people are in a trance. People are in a trance. You talk to people, and you tell them, and you show them videos or something, and they say, okay, and they go and they stay online to get whatever. So, I mean, that's what mind control does. And we didn't even know. Okay. But now it's getting worse. And now it's kind of to the max. Yes. Where you can be connected or disconnected as they wish. Okay. Let's see. A volunteer at your okay, Ruby says volunteer at your local community garden, harvest vegetables, and begin canning. Beautiful people, thank you. And begin canning. Beautiful people, thank you. I grow all my vegetable fruits and eat everything I plant. Ruby, we will have to do it too. I mean, it's a change. It's a change. Get rid of a lot of the material things, make room that if we have to leave, we have to leave soon. I know I will have to move out from probably California, at least from Los Angeles. Things are happening and not good for ourselves. Yeah, it's actually against ourselves. So we have to be ready. Okay, so remember I had mentioned a movie some time ago, Minimalist. I highly recommend it. That is in Netflix. Uh, I was told that there are two. The one that I watch is two guys that were in corporate America, and they do this movie. They start traveling, and sharing this. It's amazing information. Carla says that the movie is in YouTube. I don't know if she's saying for sure. I found only some previews, only. Watch the minimal. Ruby also says, watch the minimalist in Netflix. Exactly. On Netflix. Okay. Fake news, exactly. Ruby says fake news. Marlene, fake news, really. Please do not listen, especially if you think that they are winning, okay? But what happened is they are going to try everything on us. They're, to tell you the truth, I'll tell you why it's not working. It's because they didn't count with so many people we were going to be against their solution for the virus. They didn't count. Otherwise, we would be all connected already. Okay? That's why so much desperation for that. Matrix, exactly, Marlene, matrix, exactly. So we have to get out of the matrix and realize we were, yeah, disconnect ourselves from that and say, no, I'm not playing this anymore. This doesn't work for me. Okay. I am the I said, they live on YouTube. Okay, perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna look more. But believe me, with all those short videos that I got already incredible. But imagine if that is in that time and how they used to do it. Imagine now with the technology. Amazing. Okay, well, let's go to the theme of today. We are going through the same thing in Australia. Stay strong. Stay grateful. I cannot believe this is a Holocaust and nobody's doing anything. Like, Israel too. Okay, Israel the whole country is a lab. Okay, the whole country is a lab, and even though they already have like the third or something, they are getting sick like crazy. Okay, and they are not allowed to come to, at least to certain countries in Europe. They cannot come in. They are not allowed to come in. Okay, perseverance. That's the theme of today. Maybe this will help us also, yes, to persevere. Okay, if man were constant, he would be perfect. That's what William Shakespeare says. It is known as perseverance. It is known as perseverance to that value that some human beings have in their actions, and that implies perseverance, firmness, and action in the achievement of something, be it a proposed goal, a project, a proposed purpose, etc., etc. Why are some people persevering and others not? They can be due to several factors. However, decision making is the main factor to connect with perseverance, as is constancy and action. It all depends largely on the degree of inspiration, passion, and certainty that you have. I think decision, yes, we know decisions have consequences. So it depends on our decision. This is very important. Okay? It is breaking the barrier of demotivation, limiting thoughts, and procrastination. Consistency is the bridge between the desire and the realization of what you set out to do. Great achievements in life are not achieved with strength, but with perseverance on a day to day basis. It has always been said that the difference between people who are successful and those who do not have it has not been a lack of effort or knowledge, but a lack of passion and perseverance. Again, passion, purpose, okay? So that you have an asserted channel in perseverance, I give you some tips. So I give some tips here, and we know, I would say number one, clean. Yes, do the cleaning when you see that you are stuck, when you see that it's hard. But here are very good ideas that you have in my zero frequency book too. some ideas like this one. Have an agenda in which you can keep, you can empty your ideas. Yeah. Find a harmonious place that gives you tranquility, where you can see the sky, trees, or water. With this, your brain releases all tension. Have a glass of water. Breathe and think about what name you would give to your project. I answer these questions, writing the answers in your agenda. Why this project, the vision, benefits both individuals and other people? What did you want to achieve and why? How much are you willing to create and act to achieve those goals? Are you willing to read every day, for example? Or sometimes, it's watching a movie or listening to an audio that connects you, yes, and reminds you. Are you willing to read every day? Be ready to create, write what you have designed for your project. Okay, so let's go back. The idea is that we have to keep our mind busy, okay, especially in times, with that we feel stuck, or in moments or scary moments. Okay, now when you feel stuck, it's not the moment to push yourself. It's the moment to stop, maybe relax, take take a break, yes, dance, go for nature, go to a walk, maybe write. It could be writing, could be reading, could be creating something. Yes, what it would could have something to do with your purpose, your mission. So you understand, that's why all this time I've been doing zero frequency to give you the tools. Yes, the zero frequency, discover your purpose, the brainstorming 2021, the idea of finding your passion number one, so that you could always choose in favor of your passion. Okay, so like I said before, now more than ever, it's in front of us. A lot of people are under a lot of pressure because they need a job, and they will maybe have to do things that they don't agree or they are not good for them. Yes. So things are starting to be in our faces, and we won't be able to get away. Okay. So now more than ever, creating your own thing and knowing why you do it. It is important to know why you do things, because if you do it for purpose, yes, if you do it because you love it, because you enjoy it so much, you do it to contribute. Okay, so now more than ever. So maybe it's like what I just read. Yes, maybe even creating a journal, and writing your ideas and the name for your projects and things like that. And like I said before, sometimes you can do it parallel to whatever you are doing, because what happens is these things will give you a lot of energy. So maybe you will have to sleep less. Yes, you will not need to sleep that much. You will have so much energy. You will really love it. Okay. um Nancy, oh, Ruby answered something to Nancy. Let me see. Nancy, California is safe. It's just very costly, just like New York City. California is overpopulated, but it's not only that, Ruby. It's, it's the confinement, the things now that if you don't have something, you cannot enter a restaurant and things like that. I was just referring to that. Tora, we have faith. Thank you, Tora, for being here. She's always in all my classes. And she's part of our community too. We have faith. They have no faith. We have gratitude for everything. We know we are loved. Beautiful, beautiful, Tora. Thank you. To keep on swimming. Marlene says she went from they are winning to how useful to tune up to my messages to keep on swimming. Thank you, Marlene. I'm glad. And I know I don't say nice things sometimes, but I this is what I came to do to wake you up. Bless your water before you drink it. Lemon water is cleansing, beautiful people. Wonderful, Ruby. You have a great Advice. Prayers. Prayers keep us aligned, grounded, and in gratitude. Exactly. This is exactly all we have to do to be ready. Yeah. And to know, because what we want is what is behind all this, what is awaiting us. And that it will be so wonderful, guys. Virginia, thank you so much, Mabel, for all your tips. Highly appreciated. Sometimes we forget what to do next when feeling stuck. Wonderful. I'm so glad. That- I'm so glad. Okay, so don't practice procrastination, Ruby says. Okay, so talking about that, you can always go and sign up for the hour and a half class that we did, where we touch into a lot of things like this and living or making an easier your life easier. Okay, mabelkatz.com /QA. You find all the details, and then you can stay with us for a month, and we can share with you in our private forum, and you have the library, the video library, and the inspirational cards, and our private forum. I highly recommend it. Okay, so I'm gonna say goodbye. Monday I will be driving to Mount Shasta. I can wait. Like always, I'm very grateful that you're here. Very grateful for all the opportunities you give me to clean, and that you give me to be able to do what I came to do. So thank you. Um, the peace of I. Peace be with you. All my peace. Peace be with you. On my peace, the peace that is I, the peace that is I am, the peace for always, now and forever and evermore. My peace I give to you, my peace I live with you. Not the world's peace, only my peace, the peace of I. Love you guys. Take, please, very good care of you. And prepare, be prepared, okay? So, when you says help yourselves, help me to help you. Yes. So help God to help you. Okay. You do your part. You let go, you follow, you prepare. Yes. And then you allow God to do his part. Okay. Love you guys. Goodbye. See you.